Yo, it's QB not to be. Don't know what number episode this is, but we've been doing it. Huh? I forgot man's got me on Word Watch. Word Watch.
What's that thing?
Nah, but I'm a rebel anyway. I don't care about all of that.
No, people hate me.
Speak how I want to speak.
People hate me for it, bro.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
It's like a Tourette's for me now.
Yeah, I was fighting against the Jamaicans and
pause. Why? Pause. Why?
Yeah.
I need to start.
I started a campaign against the Jamaicans in prison, innit? Stop doing that, man. I'm in the kitchen just having a conversation, bro, man. Stop interrupting. Fuck everything up. You get me?
See the way things are going? I'm trying to understand why they're policing the word, because they're trying to make us talk, you know what I mean? Put out certain, talk in their agenda. You can see there's an agenda going on.
But why am I actually guard you from the agenda? No. I protect you from the agenda.
It's protecting you from it.
So you lot are the police? Then?
Yeah. Yeah, the culture police.
Culture police.
Trying to say us, lot, you know what I mean?
You said the culture police.
Yeah, culture police. Yeah, no, see, it does frustrate people, but it's funny as well.
Yeah, at the same time it is.
Yeah.
So, what's been going on this week?
Yeah, man, it's working. What are you saying? Sun is out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the sun's been out.
Feel better.
Yeah, it's been out. You see that thing that happened in Nottingham?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
It's not even too much of an explanation of who and why.
No, there's not. I've seen a video of the guy though.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's tried to climb through someone's window after in the hostel.
What?
Yeah, but they ran him out as he was trying to get through the window.
Was he a student?
I don't know what he was.
The story, I can't wait to hear the proper story. Like.
Did you not see any of that?
Yeah. I heard about it. I heard he was homeless.
He was homeless?
Yeah, trying to
killed like 3 people just randomly.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, didn't he run one over in the van?
Yeah, run over in the van.
2 to death.
No, he shot 3 to death. So 4 people he killed.
4 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed to do that. Like,
I think he was trying to break in to stay, because he got evicted from his place. So he was trying to break into someone else. Like, he thought the place was, like, there was no one there, so he tried to break in and live there. Because he stabbed the girl because she caught him breaking into hers.
So everyone...
to
break into the house.
He went to the student accommodation and trying to break into the student accommodation, and he caught the girl, stabbed her up, caught one guy, stabbed him up, and then started going on a stabbing spree. Yeah, it was on Instagram.
When was it in Nottingham?
Nottingham, yeah.
And then did you see the other one about the police? It's because it's in court now. He got killed in Croydon.
Yeah, I remember that a couple years ago.
Yeah, I actually forgot about it.
You saw that?
Because that's how desensitized we are. You man's all forgetting.
What's actually?
Yeah, it's just normal. It's just another day, another day a week. You don't believe it happened?
No,
until you saw it, until you saw the footage.
I was like, shot him in the police station.
Crazy. That was gas.
Yeah, like, what are they trying to cover up now? You know what I'm saying?
He brought his gun into the police station. I remember hearing about it.
It's like he had it under his arm. They searched him on the street. They found bullets.
But they didn't find bullets.
Yeah, they tapped him down. And it was just a random search, you know. The policeman come downstairs from another job. Saw him walking past through the estate. He said, "Oh, where you doing? Where you going?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, is it? And then he started shaking.
Wow.
Yeah. He's in, can you just stay there a minute? I just need to talk to you a minute. Yeah. He had 3 grams of weed in his bag. I think he's Portuguese.
Yeah, he's Portuguese. Yeah.
And he just looked like a geek.
Yeah.
No, you know like what a geek looks like. You know like.
I know, but
you know what I mean?
But
you see, like
you see those guys there. Those guys, you see them in prison a lot.
And he's walking around on them, you know. Yeah, look, he had the thing full of bullets.
Yeah.
And then he had like a sock with more bullets in it.
Yeah.
What are you planning?
He's thinking this might go off. Yeah. That's the thing about like some people are not good at even weed. You know what I mean? Because like weed making them super paranoid. Man's got a gun, 6 bullets, and weed.
3 grams of weed on him.
3 grams.
Yeah, 3 grams.
Not even 3.5. So you bummed it.
Yeah, he's already nang. You see when they stopped him. You know what he said? Do you know what he said? Do you know the first thing he said? They stopped him, and he said, He's looking around. He's like, just put me in the car. They ain't found nothing yet, you know. He said, yes, I'm thinking, oh, so you was planning on giving yourself up. That's what I'm thinking.
Basically,
you know?
he was gonna do
Yeah,
something
but it's like, for me, it's like they're not reading him.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But I reckon if it was one of us, man, they would have read us wrong and they would have dealt with us how they should have dealt with him.
100%.
You get what I'm saying?
Because
they'd have read us completely
I feel
wrong.
like he submitted himself a bit, so they
he just looked. He looked like a weakling. He just like, you know all of that, huh?
And do you know what he said? What he decided he's going out like that? Cause
So they searched him, put him in the car, put the handcuffs on him, brought him to the station, brought him to the cell for another strip search. The first custody sergeant came out to be selling, was reading him his rights and telling him what he's been arrested for. Yeah, and he just went
boom
4 times as well. They said
4 times.
But
how
I wouldn't say what I feel.
Yeah. He died. He died. He got a headshot. I don't know how he aimed.
And in the leg, he shot him in the leg as well.
Oh.
Yeah, and he shot himself.
He's experienced.
He shot himself. He shot himself.
Yeah, so they say.
After that.
How? Like what? If he's handcuffed? You know how?
Well,
I've been
me
handcuffed.
personally, if I go in there with a gun and try to shoot people, I'm expecting to be shot.
100%. What are you talking about?
So if I get shot, I'm not. It's not nothing surprise.
But you know
it's
what
not nothing that you don't think. Oh, the police should have done that.
He said
You're gonna get shot. You go to the
he
police
left his
station
yard
and try and kill a police officer.
Yeah.
No,
You're gonna
but
get
a
shot.
lot of people
The decision.
shoot at police officers.
You're
They
gonna get
don't
shot.
die as well.
Yeah.
No, but if you go to the police
The
station,
police station.
What, and
when
you
they go
kill them?
there, me personally,
His mind ain't right, because you think about from he's left his yard, he's left his yard with 3 grams, and a gun. So it's 2
fully loaded,
things. He might have
and a bag of bullets.
might have been hustling.
Yeah.
He might have been hustling weed. Might have been going to sell us the
Yeah, someone the 3.3.
yeah. No, but
Paranoid.
3 grams. So he might have been going to sell.
You don't know what music them man is listening to.
Yeah, he just wants to survive, innit? He's trying to sell this weed and get through this country, innit? Yeah, so
He
he
went to Portugal.
listening to some gangster music. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what
Let's go back to Portugal.
I'm listening to these days.
Or
Poison out there.
he's smoking that.
Well, probably he's an atheist or
smokes
satanic
this
or a Satanist or something.
paranoid, and
Yeah.
then that's why he even told them to put him in the car. And
But
then
they didn't listen.
They didn't listen. Then
But no, but I think he was wanting to get. No, at first I thought he might be trying to get saved. Then I thought, the reason he wants to get in the car because he wants to master the thing up.
oh,
But how was he?
Then-
But how was he able to get it from the armpit to his hand to shoot? That's what I don't know.
He's skilled. That is
Armpit.
skilled.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know
headshot as
armpit.
well.
There's some people
That
can
is pure skill.
do this thing.
And his hands.
And he's
I'm
got
taking that out of the coffee, you know.
yeah.
I'm telling you, have
Yeah.
you seen it? There's a certain.
Because they used to say double jointed back in the
Yeah,
day,
they
so
can
no
move
such
their
thing as
hand
that.
like
That's if he's double
Yeah.
jointed, and that's more possible.
And he was slim, the guy as well.
Like, what was
But he
the
shot him with the handcuffs on. So
yeah.
I don't know why you do that.
He said, right, they're gonna find possession, but forget possession. Let me get murder of a police. That's where his mind isn't right. Like he already was gonna get possession, but he said, fuck that, because he wasn't gonna get away.
Yeah.
No, and you've got a barrel gun. You got 5 shots in a police station. If you had some kind of rifle or something, maybe you could blast your way out or something.
But even how are you gonna get that rifle out when you're in cuffs anyway?
No, but you're not gonna have a rifle in the police station. But I'm just saying the difference.
Yeah.
To having a 5. Because there's probably
Yeah,
machines in the station. There's machines in the car outside the
Yeah,
station.
yeah. But where you gonna shoot him in the cell, and then where? What's happening after that?
Well, I'm
What's
surprised
the
they
point?
didn't kill him, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was a
I'm
bit
surprised they didn't kill him. I'm surprised
conspiracy.
like a man just didn't run for their gun and just run in and just lick it down.
Even
After there's a
they
dead
were
thread on the
they were a
floor.
bit soft on him for someone that's just shot a man.
Yeah.
Mm.
They should have been. We should have seen. We shouldn't have been able to even see it.
But he's
Man.
got brain damage.
Yeah.
He's in court now and brain damage, so
So now what is he testifying about? Where you said
he's got brain damage. He can't testify about anything.
No, you can't send him jail neither. You know what I'm saying?
No, they send him to jail hospital.
That's
Jail.
not jail.
Bruv, have you thought, remember Matty?
Oh yeah.
Places where Ovi was and that.
Oh, that's
Where you're going.
wow. They're gonna
All the serial killers and that.
just get lost in the system till you're dead, isn't it?
You know, like this people that have killed women and kids and all that.
Yeah.
That's where.
Wow. Forget about that shit.
The sick ones.
Yeah.
He's lost.
You get what I'm saying? Because they're sick ones that go to hospital and get juiced. Serial killers, you get me?
True.
And paedophiles and that.
Because when they study it, the criminology around
Yeah, because they're like serial ones. You know, they've been doing it all their life and then they've studied their things and something happened to them when they was young. And, you know, it's all mental with them.
Yeah.
And they bring them to that place and they study them. They study them, you get what I'm saying? So that's why they more isolate them in them places there. Because in a mad institution, you see in prison, like you're all together on the wing. In a mad institution, you're all zoned out in your own world. You don't even look with each other. All drugged up. So there's no community really. If it is, it's like a little bit here and a little bit there when you might be coming out of your drug or whatever. Most of the time you're sitting there just gouching like that. So there is no community, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's mad.
It's cold, isn't it?
Crazy.
Cold.
But yeah, introduce the guest today.
We didn't do that yet.
Guest today. No, I was gonna do it though.
Yeah. No. I was in deep thought like about meeting them places there, you know what I mean?
So we have Don Diva Keda.
Say that one
Don Diva Keda. Introduce yourself and tell them. So introduce yourself, tell them what you do.
Yeah, my name's Don Diva Keda. I'm a female rapper and singer, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm from South London, Southwest London originally, but I grew up in like Kent, Southeast London. Yeah.
I like Kent.
Yeah.
I don't classify Kent as Southeast though.
Bromley,
Bromley is on Kent.
Yeah.
I always say that
My aunt lives there.
half of Kent is in South London, half is in East.
Kent?
Yeah.
Is it how?
Some of it's in Essex.
That ain't Kent.
Yeah.
Essex is Kent.
Yeah, close.
Speak up, Ange.
Oh.
He don't want to. He don't want his voice on.
It's cool.
He don't want his.
What you saying? How do you know that?
What?
That Essex is in Kent.
Part of it is.
Part of it.
Yeah, it's a sort of a little bit of it.
I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, if you see on the map and now it shows you as well.
So what is that? Is that between the Dartford crossing?
I don't know that deep, but
It has to be. I just went around the map.
my research.
In my head, yeah, it's the Dartford crossing. That's the only way to it. Because when I used to live in
Dartford's Kent is classed as Kent.
yeah,
as well,
you can cross over there. It's Kent, isn't it? Yeah, Dartford's Kent. Yeah, Dartford's Kent, and then that crossing goes straight over to like Thurrock, and that's Essex. The first part you get into. Yeah. My daughter used to live that way. I had to go to Romford, and I had to live in Kent. So yeah, that's where I had to go. So yeah, so D.
Yes. Yeah, but so my name is D. William. I'm a producer, writer. Got a production company called Illicit Pictures, and we're just independent, and we do like short films. So right now we're trying to do feature films and TV series.
Okay.
See the man who's not going to cut me.
I was following Andrew's lead. I was thinking Andrew, he deserves a clap. Andrew sounds as if he deserves a clap.
I was assuming that we're gonna give it a clap.
Nah.
Waiting for the right time.
No, I've known him for long. He's only been about work.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And that's long, yeah. How long? At least 7 years, isn't it?
Yeah, 7 years.
Probably even a bit more. 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
Tell us,
that's what I've known him as.
what some bits that we can all check out that you guys put out there?
Yeah, let us know. Where can we find you lot stuff?
I'm on Instagram, Don Diva Keda, YouTube, Don Diva Keda, that's all my handles, like Spotify, Don Diva Keda, all the major platforms basically. Find me on there. I've also got my own clothing line, so I'm an entrepreneur as well.
Well done.
Yeah,
Well done. Come on.
thank you.
You made it like the music's not part of your entrepreneurial side. I'm an entrepreneur as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of it.
Yeah, because I see music as marketing these days.
100%.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's a byproduct
branding.
of the
And it's good if
entrepreneurial.
you've
Never
got something to
thought of it
market.
in that way.
The clothing brand.
Exactly.
It's my merch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I do vintage and retro clothing. So I like to do a bit of like styling, like other stars as well. I've worked with like Trillery Banks, Paigey Cakey. So I like to do all of that stuff really, not just focus too much on the music, but how I can bring the fashion and the music together.
So you're multi-talented.
Mm-hmm.
Big, yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
That's very good.
So what's the biggest thing you've done so far? I can't even say the biggest thing.
What have you
What
enjoyed?
do you like the most? What you've done?
Yeah.
Because
I would say like just my
You gotta
whole
love it first, innit?
journey, like my whole growth, like from where I started to kind of where I am now, like just the whole transition, really, and like doing a whole body of work, like my EP that I did in lockdown. It was like
You done it in lockdown?
Yeah, it was like a turn in my
I think a lot of
life.
people done lockdown,
Was a reset.
got into
Yeah.
their self a bit.
Yeah.
Tried to, even if they done a course
Get
or
to the creative side.
learn a new skill or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless you just bunning weed. Like me.
Yeah, both, man, you know what I mean?
Here you go.
so that really made me like look into myself and like really work harder on my music because there was like nothing else to do but inside like put your head down to one thing and get it done. So I wanted to do a whole body of work, and that's when I met Morpheus.
Yo, what was the what was the hardest thing you went through in that process? Because obviously you was locked down.
It was like just being focused, really, just like literally just saying, what are you gonna do this time? What are you really gonna do this time that can change your life when you get back outside?
So was you not going outside at all? All right, did you listen to them?
Partly, at first I did. I was scared. My mum was like, you better not go outside, you know. It's pure germs out there. You can get sick. So I was scared at first. Like, I was like, not outside.
It's
and
not
then,
even just the police,
then I
innit?
started
It's
to feel
germs.
like something like lies, like somebody's lying along the way. So,
Did you never catch nothing?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
I catch something.
I caught something before COVID. I had
At
a
the
flu
start of it,
before
I
everyone
caught
started
something,
saying it's
and it was a
COVID.
bad one.
Yeah.
But then after that,
The flu's getting.
but someone brought it around me. Huh?
The flu would be getting stronger every year. They don't talk about that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's supposed to because
Yeah.
it gets used to the antibiotics.
Yeah.
The previous years, like.
So you're gonna have a time when everyone feels this new flu. Maybe that was just it.
That's it. Literally it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even the years prior to it, there's like higher numbers of people that passed away from the flu, but they just didn't talk about it.
Yeah, they definitely messed up the numbers because I've never heard about flu no more getting killed, and I heard it's a big killer.
Yeah,
I ain't heard them numbers no more.
That's
So
what
I
I'm
guess it's
saying.
got put into them
there's no
numbers.
such thing as the flu anymore.
Boost it up. And I will talk about that.
No, there's no such thing as the flu anymore. Flu is
It's a virus. That's what
Yeah,
they
it's
call
just
it now,
COVID
it's
now.
a virus.
It's still COVID's still there, but that's what the flu's called now.
Virus.
And there any, I saw some other thing called monkey and all this.
Monkeypox.
Oh yeah.
that
old
They
school
try
as well.
to say that after COVID, didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, all of these, but these things them things have been coming back and forth over years.
Yeah.
Bird flu,
Ebola,
monkeypox.
swine flu.
It's not just naming things after animals.
Bored.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Bird flu.
yeah.
swine
Lion
flu.
spots. Like what's that? Cow
Chicken
disease.
pox.
You remember the mad cow disease? Like, this
I know.
really
Yeah.
playing with us, you
A
know.
lot of animals.
Just call it mad cow disease.
The same thing that when they do with the hurricanes and that.
Yeah.
Katrina. Why are you calling it Katrina?
But at least that means that's the person that discovered it. That's the person that saw.
How is it? How you know that? How you know that though?
Because I see that from back in the day. Like the person
Yeah.
that discovers it on a telescope gets to name it.
Do you remember Gilbert? Do you remember Gilbert?
Yeah.
I was serious when I was young.
At least you know. That's
Yeah,
why. That's
Gilbert.
why they.
Hurricane
What was Gilbert?
Yeah.
I swear that one there was on yard.
The
or
people
something.
that find it,
Yeah.
the people that discover that it's coming,
Bad.
get to name it.
For like a flood,
Yeah.
Not wind. You know when
like
it's,
a hurricane.
yeah,
Wow.
blow everything up.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
That's
But the
crazy.
thing-
That's crazy, man.
But the things of diseases that they've given over the years, come on, now. If you couldn't tell people mad cow disease now, they'd be like, mad cow disease?
I never ever met anyone who
Why
had
is
cow
that-
disease.
No, we didn't. Why are they mad? Why was it just cow disease?
No.
But mad
That
cow
just makes
disease.
Spanish
Shit.
flu.
Spanish.
We stop grounds in our countries. Like them. Call that one the Spanish flu. My man ain't paid me my money back. Oh, no, he ain't paid me. Spanish flu.
What's the one that was from Africa?
Ebola.
Ebola.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't,
Ebola,
what is
remember
that?
that one?
No, what is that? No, the name. What does that even mean?
Ebola.
That name just sounds
Just sounds
weird.
fuckery. And they've been bringing it back every
Ebola.
3 years, yeah? Just
Just to scare people.
wiping
Different
people out.
name.
Yeah, and scaring people. Remember they brought someone back,
Yeah,
had to
full
put
like
them
it.
in a cubicle and
They brought someone back.
yeah, brought someone. They had to bring one of the people back, and we bring them in something because so it doesn't get out and treat them inside the thing.
That's mad.
So they're just guessing,
So-
I suppose.
See, through that COVID period, like, how was you mentally?
But yeah, well, for because with us, this industry was struggling, so there's not really much work. I was getting work, I was getting the writing work, but it wasn't like the same like going out there filming and stuff like that. It was very hard. So you just have mentally, you just have to keep doing. You just find work, and I was just emailing commissioners and stuff like that, trying to pitch my ideas.
Did you get any luck?
Nah, just false hope.
Mm.
Yes.
A
Oh,
lot of false hope.
Yeah,
We'll
false
get
hope.
into that in a minute.
Yeah.
Bare false hope.
What about you?
I just kept focused really, like even with the clothing, I was like, I'm gonna come out with masks, and I was making so much money off masks. I was selling Louis Vuitton masks, but they were like they're like £500 in the shop, and no one's really going every day to go spend £5 on the LV.
How much you selling it for?
I was selling them for like £100. You get what I mean? So they were going so
It looks
quick.
like
so,
Louis Vuitton, everyone.
Yeah, it looks like
What do you
the
mean it
real
is
thing.
Louis Vuitton?
You get what I mean? So yeah, I was doing well. My masks were doing well, and then I was in the studio with like introduced to Wiley, D double E.
Yeah, you said you met
DJ
Morpheus.
Bonnet.
Big up Morpheus.
Yeah,
Who's
so
Morpheus?
He's a producer, big
Is he good,
producer. Yeah.
yeah,
From a long time.
yeah.
Was you making a tune of him, man?
With who?
Morpheus.
No, he basically produced all my songs in it. So I made a song with Wiley, but Morpheus was the producer. So he was the one that found the beats for me, and we sat down and was like, okay, I want this one, and then literally just got it done every day in the studio, working, concept.
Is that
What the
tune
song's
out?
gonna be about? It's an EP, yeah. So it's like
tune's out,
yeah.
Shout out Wiley
Like
as
a
well.
4-track
Wiley,
EP.
Wiley.
So I
Morpheus
got a
and Wiley,
video.
they've been working close together for like
Who?
Morpheus and
Wiley.
Wiley. Yeah, that's been his engineer for years. You know what I mean? And you know what?
Keda, big up Keda as well.
Yeah, Morpheus has done a lot of the East London guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Grand guys as well.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Met Big Cake.
Cakes. That's how I met Morpheus.
Screw Fizzar as well.
Who's that?
Yeah, Ragazulu. Is he still going to Morpheus?
Ragazini.
Ragazulu.
I don't know who Magazine
Well, it's that, you know that people that have met Morpheus is.
He's
looking for some help.
Okay. Calipo as well. Like so much people. Big up Calipo for sponsoring my EP as well. Do you get what I
What did they
mean?
give you some weed?
I wish. He gave me like wristlers, lanyards, stickers, just little things to put in my EP packages
No weed
to
though.
promote my EP. He gave me weed in the studio though. When I was making those hits, he gave me some Cali, trust me.
That's what I was saying about sponsors.
You did.
Which was in Cali.
Sponsors like they're good, but what is it that you're getting?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to know, innit? What is it?
Yeah. A lot of.
It's really like even just the support, even just saying yes to me. That
Not
is
even you.
like,
I'm talking about sponsors in general.
yeah, but I'm saying for
especially
me
your
as an
journey as well.
artist,
Yeah.
like when a sponsor does say yes, it's like
Yeah.
okay, you actually believe
journey,
in
that's
what
a
I'm
big thing.
doing.
That's
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
major.
yeah.
It's major. It's major. Don't
Yeah,
get
they see
twisted.
stuff
Even
you can
supporting each other. They're
Yeah.
sponsoring you. You
Yeah.
put in the logo on. No, I love it. Don't get twisted. But I just feel like.
But that's what you always do, isn't it?
Yeah, I always
That's
do.
your
I
thing.
do. But I'd say the way people talk about sponsors
Okay.
sometimes. People
Yeah.
talk about sponsors like, yeah, like, because the be and end all and everything. You know, like let's get some sponsors and then everything's gonna be okay.
And it's not as easy as that. man.
Like, sponsors are all different things. You know what I'm saying? So
But a lot of these sponsors get sponsored for drinks, though.
that's what I said. Drinks, because the drinks guys need to promote themselves. They actually should be paying man
Exactly.
to promote the drinks at a certain time. But instead, man are happy to just get a crate and drink them. You know what I mean? Or,
Yeah.
In the video.
And sometimes the affiliation with the. I got a cousin that's affiliated with Ben Air, and he just likes to be affiliated. He just, I don't know, I don't see Ben Air paying it. They give him clothes. Like, I'm like, man, that's walking around there.
Let's got clothing. line.
Yeah, Ben Air clothing. And as many bottles as he wants.
What's his drinks?
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Rick Ross's, and that is, yeah, Rick Ross is a big part of it, but there's other people that's it.
Oh, is it?
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a big thing. Like.
Oh, Ross is come tripped all of us.
But we went
He
to,
looks like his thing. The way
he's the face of it though.
Yeah, no, he doesn't like his
He's got
thing.
money in it. He's got like.
No, have you heard the way he talks?
Yeah, I know.
Yo, that's his.
They do that for a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that Wingstop is even like a. It's not fully his, but as far as people are concerned, it's fully his because it's the face of it. I mean, it's always other guys that are involved in these things. Like even when we went to meet him at the with my cousin at that some Bel Air boom boom thing. Which again, what they do, people just get taking bottles.
Just take a bottle.
Yeah, come and take a picture of Rick Ross. It's not really much going on. But you know what I mean? But that's why I say sometimes with these sponsors, if these sponsors really knew how to allocate their money, they could do a lot. It was not like back in the day. Yeah. Back in the day, it's like these drinks could really make a big impact. Like Ciroc, I think got the last of it.
Yeah, Ciroc, yeah.
Ciroc got the last of that drink impact thing. Do you know what I mean? The rest of
It's not there no more.
it is still there. Like
Right,
people still drink Bel Air,
With the
AU, but I know
like
that it's
one of the biggest businesses. In
Yeah,
It's
oh
a-
my
it's not
gosh, I
really-
went
it's not
to
really-
Charlie's
it's a
smoke
different
party
industry,
actually
innit?
in Tasmania. That was unlimited AU, like for the whole night
Yeah.
on his boat. Like it was
kind of forced.
crazy.
Like some of these things are forced. Like you can force your drink to be the number one drink.
And then
You can
everyone's
force your
talking
tunes.
about
These
it.
artists,
If you want everyone
these
to be
artists.
talking
No, but that's
about
what I'm saying.
it.
So it's
To
good.
push
You
it.
do the
Yeah.
good promotion,
Yeah.
and then you pay for your drink to be a number one selling. It's the same thing you could do with your music now. Like if your stuff's the number one stuff, you just make sure the right people wearing it. Like you know what I mean? Right people just like showing your thing, and then that's how enough people made fake coins. They made fake coins, got people.
Bitcoins.
Yeah, there wasn't Bitcoin, but it was other coins. You know what I mean? They made fake coins, got people to promote it. Then people invested in these coins,
And they pulled out.
and they pulled out. Lost how much?
And then people lost their money on it.
Big money. Not saying that that's what they're
It's
doing.
not regulated. They can't do nothing, can they?
No.
It's not regulated. is it?
No, I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but when you have popularity, it's like again, it's like you know when a drink is popular. Like I can see when a drink has its time and when it goes down as well. 'Cause like Courvoisier might have its time and then it goes down, and Hennessy has its time. Like right now we're in Ray Nephew season. Because people never used to drink that before. They used to be looking at us like it was crazy certain time when we was drinking Ray Nephew. Like, you really drinking Ray Nephew? That shit's like fucking fire. That's what I said. Now I'm just seeing people just regularly drinking Ray Nephew. So it's more that it's in that white rum season right now. Do you get what I'm saying? So when they're trying to tell you other drinks are getting overly like people are overly drinking it, but you're not really seeing them on the floor or you're not really seeing them bare empty bottles or. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not really seeing the evidence. I remember there's a time
That's
people was
popular.
a bit gassed about it, but then I'm not really seeing every party bare people with the AUs. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really seen that.
No, I don't. No, when you go West End and that,
I don't see it.
that's the truth. I don't think it. It's the same all the time.
It's too sweet, bro. So it's very sweet, bro.
So,
It just-
big bottle. What's
More
that?
Ciroc.
Tasted
You've
it.
seen
Yeah.
Ciroc more than
Goose.
Goose.
yeah, great
goose.
goose.
When you got juices that you can chase, yeah, they're either
Ciroc
not,
P Diddy's
you know what I'm
drink.
saying? Yeah. It's too sweet on its own. Anyway, like it's very sweet. I'm not saying like you can enjoy one of them, and it's a decent drink. But once you have like, if it's not something that you say, I'm gonna get that next week. Do you get what I mean? Like you'll enjoy the one that you have, but you'll be like, all right, it's finished already. Like you know, kind of finishes quickly because it's sweet. You don't really need to chase it. So sometimes something else that size of a bottle, you can chase it. Innit?
See, you saying about Bitcoin, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you realise that Bitcoin and Encore came at the same time?
Yeah.
That's the saying, innit?
Yeah.
Same at the same time.
Yeah. So
It's mad, isn't it?
it's all. You probably could have invested in
Same
it.
time.
Yeah.
Huh?
Crow, Bitcoin.
At the same time.
Cryptocurrency.
Give you
as well.
somewhere to talk. Give
Yeah.
you somewhere to think you can put your money.
Do you see what I'm saying?
And it's really all our setup.
And then bare people lost money in these things. No. Do you get what I'm saying? But
It's a Ponzi scheme, man.
yeah. I've always said if you don't have something to offer, like it's all of this, oh, if I put money over here, quickly made some money. It's all great, well done, quickly, you done a quick lottery. But what are you doing with your life? Imagine if we was all just doing Bitcoin now. And we're all just making money on Bitcoin. I wouldn't even sit here and do this.
That's true.
What's the point? I'm not saying
No,
we're doing
no,
this for
no,
money.
we do
Not
nothing.
like, yeah, what you
Except for do that.
just do that, innit? You got money,
Yeah.
do what
Be
you want.
mining every day.
Mining every day. Like throwing a coin. Oh, make some more money, make some more money.
I'll be doing it every day.
Everyone's just sitting in
Like,
their
no
yard.
time for nothing.
Nothing, cuz. No smoke.
Nothing.
No quick.
Just
No
fluffing.
That's flossing.
No,
Flossing. That's it. Everyone's flossing as well. So if everyone's got it, everyone's flossing it. But just like, where would that go? It's not real, man. That ain't gonna. That's what I'm saying. Everyone, because if it was that simple, then everyone would get it.
It's like a fad.
Yeah, we got. Everyone got it late.
Some people win, some people lose.
Yeah, if you go into
That
it,
goes
caught on
on.
it early, a lot of things is like with that, everything. But even just sitting in there doing the stock market and all these things, all these overly things to just make you rich. And if you go and the dividends and yeah,
no,
it's good. But it's like,
You see all the man that used to tell me about Bitcoin and like, yeah, do this. I ain't heard from them for ages.
They got quiet.
Man is always telling me what I should do with my
Yes,
money.
man.
Put it here, put it there. Do. This will happen. Download this wallet. Do this. Do that.
I remember when everyone was crypto crazy,
Crypto,
like, do you want to trade?
Don't
Like, you
quiet.
should do it, bro. Trust me, in 2 years' time, you're going to be up.
Yeah,
And I was thinking,
I told you.
nah.
But I had a bit.
I've got a saving
conversation
account
for
already, thanks.
For
With that
Nobody.
Exactly.
No,
He's just faded out.
Yeah,
No,
like,
yeah.
and
And then I can,
I want to
just go up.
exactly.
I don't know what happened to the man that used to tell me. They might be under pressure.
But they're under real pressure, cuz they
Them
invested it.
man lost all their money. Now they're back on job
Maybe
seeking.
sub next man
That's
investing.
what
Yeah, bro.
make some money off it.
Hey,
I had somebody that I started going down too much. I was like, this is before it's gone too far. Like,
Time to go.
Them man lost all their money. Now they're back on job seekers. They start again.
what is your
Sometimes you
what
gotta start
do you
again, though, you know?
what do you have to offer as a person? That's always going to be the bottom line of your trade. You know the ones there. Like, what do you have to offer as a person? Like, all that just you
That's
could
true.
be smart for yourself stuff.
Because if all jobs stop now, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
That's what they
You gotta
introduced
look
all these
inside
robots.
yourself.
That's what they
Inside
introduced all
yourself.
these
Find out what
robots.
you're good at.
Exactly. So you might end up being a chef.
I'll be a big chef if you.
But that's what I'm saying. People that these skills that people take for granted.
Biggest chef ever.
Yeah.
Love it.
You don't know where life's gonna take you, so just make sure you're ready. Yeah, cause there's things like food that people always want. So food will always make you money. You know what I'm saying? When you want
Exactly.
when it's just
And clothes.
and clothes,
Yeah.
Clothes.
but clothes doesn't have to. Like, they don't have to have clothes. They have
Only
to have
only
food.
because there's lots of clothes in different places.
Yeah,
People always
but
need
they
clothes.
have to
though.
have food.
Food is there.
It's a
food.
must, yeah.
And you know people can't cook like you. That
Definitely.
you see when you bring a raw
Weed.
fish to people,
Weed.
but there's gonna be a point people can't afford that.
Weed.
Yeah, there'll be you can't make that a priority. You know, so even if you do to the point where you've got no money and you're down, you've ticked or whatever you've done, you still need to eat. Innit? Everybody needs to eat.
Yeah.
So it's the bottom line is that there's certain essentials, like even a haircut, it comes after food. You know what I mean? But you need your haircut. You know what I'm saying? So like there's certain things that are essential.
Depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, but you even like you think about even in lockdown, I was paying them £50 for a haircut. You know, like because to just to feel better.
Feel better.
Yeah, let me just feel better. Yeah.
Man's already stressed at home.
Yeah.
Looking in the mirror. Just that's looking rough.
Never seen this afro before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this afro's different.
Yeah, cuz.
The stress afro.
Afro, cuz. So you gotta look at it like that. So do you know what I mean? You gotta look at the different angles of what what was he? Sorry, I lost myself. What was he talking about?
Talk about the stress afro.
Yes, it's just afro. But people's paying big P's to that for haircut. So food, haircut, and things like that. Like there's certain things that they're essentials. All of the luxuries they got out the window when you can't get your essentials.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
True.
if you can't breathe, all you want is air.
It's
You
good
don't
though, you know.
want no clothes or no. You know what I mean? You just want to breathe.
But I was surprised when I learned how to pay for water and that.
What do you mean?
You know, you got to pay for water.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I was surprised. I did.
Yeah, I thought but it's not.
It used to,
What's going on?
They used to tie it in with your rent, and now they don't do that.
Yeah.
And like back in the day, they never used to do that. I remember having like it used to be like the Thames Water thing,
How can you be
but
selling
then
me
they
water?
tied it into the thing, tied it into your rent. Now they separate.
that
it.
Can you selling me
that
water?
tells
They're taking the
us
piss.
scam as
It's
well.
not your water.
Some dead water.
Are you selling me back our water?
But we say that. Look how we're talking. But you go to other countries, you can't even drink the water, cause
It's true.
It's not clean
but-
water.
you
Yeah.
can't drink
think
the water.
about
It's
this.
that.
You seen your,
Yeah.
you seen your tennis?
So what are you saying?
agreement,
So what are you saying then?
You seen your tennis agreement?
That's why I should pay for it.
Yeah.
That's why I should pay for it.
It's got to the point where that's what I said. That's what we're like as English people. So they're like, you lot
That was spoiled, innit?
yeah, you're so spoiled. You're paying for this water that you think. Do you think that for you to be able to drink this water?
Yo,
Yeah.
other than
What kind of filter?
beer rights.
Yeah, yeah. You go to other countries, turning on their tap, ready to drink. Bro, you die.
complaint for.
Bro, you try and
Yo.
drink water out of the tap anywhere else, you're gonna see.
know, it's true.
Yeah, they've got some filters that need to be refiltered, bro, and they need to pay for the filter, innit? To be refiltered and shit, because we're just turning on tap and drinking water, guys. That I first wanted like other countries you can do that.
But I don't understand why we have to pay water bill. Though.
You know what I'm saying? Why is that pay right? I'm phoning them, man. I said, yo, can't fix my tap.
I water
Can't
turns
do
cold
that,
and
innit?
hot.
It's service charge. It's
Yeah.
service
Is that
charge.
easy?
Our water turns cold and hot.
Hot and cold, I know.
That's
Kind of
a
bossy, innit?
Privilege.
It's kind of bossy.
when we don't even check it.
No.
Like you
Kind of
can't.
bossy.
In other countries, there's no hot and cold. Like unless you're in some hotel or something where it's got machinery that's doing it. It's coming from the, you know what I'm saying?
But you know,
Like from the ground.
Yeah.
but you know what I was saying the other day? In England, yeah, they've committed the biggest of sins, yeah. So what they do is, yeah, they do all this stuff. It's like their conscience.
Yeah.
You get me? Make everything comfortable. You know when you're trying to balance out your karma.
100%.
Yeah.
And they have done.
Of course they have.
That's why there's
Of
not
course they
too
have.
much bad weather here.
Yeah.
That's why we ain't got
They
too much
balance out their
crazy
karma.
bugs here.
Could be worse.
You know, like,
Once you
why?
get all that money and all that knowledge, you know there's something higher.
They know to balance it.
Yeah, and I need to talk to you still.
They're dealing with it.
Yeah, if I can keep doing what I need to do.
They
You know what I'm
understand,
saying?
be good to
Because
people.
That's helping people, be good
Yeah,
to people.
yeah.
I done bad stuff, maybe I need to start
The
today.
fuckeries that we do good
You get me?
over here, yeah.
And try and be the pioneer
If
and
there wasn't
example
that-
around the world.
It's the more
But it's your conscience
multicultural
making
place
you
in the
do it.
world.
You get me? You've done a madness. Do you get what I'm saying?
But when you look at this place,
but-
this place is like the only place that doesn't have like killer animals and bugs.
I know.
You know, like we don't get
Oh.
crazy weather. We get crazy weather, but
Still
not,
getting that summer.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, still getting that
But we
summer.
don't get the mad tornado, hurricane kind of
Floods and all that
Floods.
stuff, like
Tell you the
America
truth, yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I prefer living through the 4 seasons, bro.
Same. I'm
Yeah,
used to
I
it.
just don't wanna do
I can't
heat.
believe there's
Can't
not
deal with all that.
seasons in
Hot
other
all the time.
countries.
Yeah, I need to see seasons. I need to see winter, spring, autumn.
Need it.
You like all the different
Yeah,
seasons,
It can't just be hot all year.
No way.
Yeah, not all.
That's
Yeah,
too much.
not all. Yeah, that's
You're
too
burned.
much.
When I'm
Burn to
telling
death.
my brother,
How have they got it like that though? How come nowhere else is like that really?
but you know what? We see when rain.
So
You see when you see rain in another country, you see it coming and you see it go. Like you literally watch it come and go. Our skies go great. Everything's great, and the rain just says,
And
"Yeah."
then the rain comes.
I wonder why there's peace of lands there, you know.
That's what you got to realize. What? Where are we? Bro? What is this? Yeah, what do you mean? What is this? It's in too much of a place where it doesn't have everywhere else you go. What do you mean? Some neck spiders and neck spiders.
And next problems.
Next problems. Next problem. And again,
There's a lot we ain't have to deal with.
Yes.
As human beings being in this country, there's a lot we ain't have to deal with.
None.
No things we ain't have to deal
That's
with.
why we've been had space to advance through just because we don't have to deal with a lot of other things.
Yeah, so like same thing like a kid in it.
Yes.
You know, like some of us older, I mean the older generation, they used to beat their kids in it hard. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're not getting beat hard, so we're allowed to develop our character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
That's
saying?
what we're doing.
I'm seeing kids now, I'm seeing lots of personalities now.
Exactly.
Very young in
It's
that.
very young.
Personalities are coming out because they're getting treated a bit more.
Wow.
fair.
Nicer.
That's a big.
Yeah.
Softer.
So that's like us, England. We're like, there's new kids.
We've been able to work things out.
We're getting even though we still go struggles,
Yeah.
but ours are lesser,
100%.
less pressure.
100%.
Innit?
100%.
Don't you think?
And I think the aims are different, and I'll throw that to you guys as well. Like, what are the aims of what you want your end goals to be, from what you're doing? What is your end goal?
Just to work with studios, broadcasters, and basically just like give us scripts, we read it, they give us the money, we go make it, come back, put on TV, move on.
But do you feel like that's what you want?
Well, that's what I want, but I don't know what they want.
So what do you want to fund it yourself?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find that gap.
I think sometimes when you got that mentality of I need.
Yeah.
No one looks to give.
Yeah, exactly. But
You
you
get what I'm saying?
have to go and find it or create it yourself.
And then that's when they look into
That's when you
this.
look into it.
That's what they want to fuck with you.
That's when they
Yeah.
market you. When you're like, commission me, so help, give me. I just don't feel. I don't know. But that's why you should always have the aim that you want to fund it yourself. Even if it doesn't mean that you're going to spend your own money. You know that, because
Yeah,
a lot of these films are self-funded, and that just means sometimes people are.
And they're not even the biggest budget.
No,
I just self-fund some of my short films myself.
From $2,000 quickly.
exactly.
It's not even a joke.
You see that big
Do you
Hollywood
know what I'm saying?
movie where the man's in
It's
his
just all
car.
about the resources.
You know that film? Was it Tom Hardy?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tom Hardy,
Tom
yeah.
Hardy. You know that film with Tom Hardy?
$2,000,
Yeah.
like $100,000.
And he's in the car.
He's in the car the whole film.
Just
You know what I'm saying? So it's creative ideas too.
Exactly.
It's the brain.
There's a film where someone's in the
Yes.
coffin, one
Yeah.
box, the whole film.
Yeah.
And so the end. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. But when man talking about funding and the commissions and that, yeah, You gotta remember, there's ways of doing this.
Think about it. You'd want to film a prison film.
Yeah.
You could actually rent a prison for £1,500.
There you go.
That's the budget. And
Okay.
that's all of what we done. And then we'll get the rest
The rest of
between
it.
us.
Do you understand?
This is
Yeah.
what the main thing the prison.
Facts.
You just have to
Fact.
come together like that, think like that.
Yeah.
When you're in there, you get all the shots you need. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a film done.
Yeah. I feel
The
like
prison
that's
film's
just,
always a blockbuster.
always.
Yeah.
It's just
You know what
about,
I'm saying?
and if
It's
you
that
got
easy.
the skills
That
to
it is.
make the in between the you know what I mean, to make
Yeah.
To make the biggest impact.
yeah,
Like the lessest.
that's what you really need to. That people, some people
funds or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
thinking about how they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of how you
I
can.
was thinking how I'm gonna do it. How do I go around it? There's some films I've made, short films, no budget,
Yeah.
just literally no budget. And there's some films I've made that has budget behind it.
So which ones have you been
I've
satisfied
done
happy with?
Yeah.
a sci-fi.
Happy with the most.
The sci-fi I did called Capture, and that was 10. I think it was 10K.
Yeah.
And then it was alright.
What did you use it?
You
What
said,
did you use
yeah,
your budget on?
It was good.
What did you use your budget on, and how much did you make?
We didn't make it. We were trying to make profit from it. We were trying to make it into like a TV series, but the guy who invested in it, he kind of opted out of it because he kind of fell out with the director.
So you just left him with the 10K.
Yeah, so basically he wasted 10K. Like he didn't waste, but he invested 10K in the film, and then the agreement was to get it made as a TV series or get a commission so he can get his money, recuperate his money back. But because we were getting the no's a lot, he just left it.
Okay.
He's
And then-
one man.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing you can do to get
So what did you do with the 10 recs?
I said there's nothing
So
you can do.
we used to tell back to everyone with like, the TV.
Oh, you kept the 10 recs.
No, we didn't keep the term wax. So we just used the term wax. One off. Do you know what I mean? So there was nothing.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do.
Did you make the film?
Yeah, we make the film. It's on YouTube now.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
What's it called?
It's called Capture.
Capture, yeah.
Yeah,
How long is it?
like 12 minutes.
Where can they find it?
You can find it on MYM.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
fully focused.
You know Benny?
Who?
Benny Mendy. He works. So
So
you know Sheldon
I know the main guy. What's his name?
Armani.
Yeah, I know him, man. But he left now, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But 10, that's what I'm saying. So like, so was it worth? Is it if we look at it, we're gonna see 10 recs, or we're gonna see something?
No, that's the cinematography. That's the cinematography part. If you see the cinematography part, yeah, that's
Proper.
when you see
But the rest of it is free, basically, isn't it? Outside.
acting, you'll see proper stuff.
You see proper stuff. I'd say
Not little ones. Not little stuff. Yeah, look,
special effects in that.
yeah, special effects and all that stuff. In there.
Oh, well.
The man kept the 10 recs and paid the editor.
Trust me, everyone got paid accordingly.
I'm
Yeah,
joking.
that's good.
joking.
Yeah.
So Don Diva, yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about your career and that, yeah. What's one of the hardest things you found
In my career.
on your journey, in your music career, yeah?
I think like just being taken like seriously as a female artist. To be honest, like you just gotta be persistent and let people know that like you're serious and you're professional and you want your work to be up to a certain standard. You have to be kind of dominant as well in a male dominated industry. So just learning how to, always stay focused, try and stay professional, and just don't overcome whatever like comes my way. Just find a way how to overcome the hurdle. Yeah.
Like, examples?
She just doesn't want to say.
No, it's not even that, I kind of think like literally.
Like people trying to. Do you have people trying to move to you while you're trying to like get through?
As well, like just men in general, just staying professional is hard. Some man, unless you're working with like a proper professional, it's like some men they just don't know how to control themselves or
Yeah.
work in a certain manner.
No decorum.
Sophie, listen,
Basically.
come to my studio, innit? I got some beats and that.
That's how the industry is, man.
Yeah.
They're savage with it.
Nah, guys like that ain't nice though.
Some,
No.
They're beginners. I call them beginners.
Huh?
They're all beginners. Those that do that are beginners.
Serious, because it's when you get bigger and like you start meeting more professional people that you realise they were some
You realise
jokers
what?
that
What do you realise?
like there is actually men out there that are professional and just work and
Oh, you mean professional behaviour?
Yeah.
like know how to carry themselves in a proper manner. Like
It's just time. Because, like, say to you, more time. If they can't move professional from the jump, then it isn't. But there's things that people overlook because they want to get ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you ever overlooked any situations trying to get ahead?
not that I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I can think of.
You think of-
I could just be pretending to pretend I like you. You know.
Yeah.
Just to get that record out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's that easy.
Yeah.
No, she's an entrepreneur though,
Yeah, she is.
and that's the thing. If she wasn't,
That means she's street smart.
Yeah.
She has to go up against male-dominated industry, so I have to be clever and tactical with what I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Simple.
and I know do you use that side? Then you use the side that when you can see what they're on. Have you ever?
Yeah, I do. I'm quite good
I
at
was
seeing
like-
through people. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, do you know
Definitely.
what? I either just put that to the back of my mind and just ignore that and just know, you know what? I need this song done, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yo, I've got a trait, yeah, that when I'm dealing with people, and that's what they think that, you know, they want to see.
Yeah.
For me to get what I need to get done. All right, cool. I'm gonna show you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
100%.
cool.
100%.
It's really not a big deal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, like when
Big deal.
you can see it, even if you see it in motion as well, you'll feel sorry for people as well. You say, I really don't see what's going on,
Yeah.
but let's just
I
get.
probably just end up being their friend at the end of it.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
they're still waiting.
Yeah.
They're still waiting.
Exactly. Just hanging around.
Yeah.
In the waiting room.
The game is crazy, and I know you would, because I work with females as well, so I know what it's like. I work with people when they want me to work with them. I'm not really one of them guys that just goes out there recruiting. Can you imagine if I did?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? In the time that you've been working with me. Oh my god. Yeah.
Imagine.
So people have to reach out to you for you to work with them.
Yeah. Because
You
otherwise,
be burnt out.
I'm burnt out, and women are crazy as well. Not saying you are, but women are crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's,
yeah.
if you're managing or you're what? It's not easy because you lot have different ways in it, and like I say to you, like when it comes to getting ready, when it comes to what you want, how you want it, you can't just shoot. Like I said, man, you can shoot a video, man. Come and go stand over there.
Stand over there. That's it.
Yeah.
No makeup. No wardrobe. You better be looking like you're my friend.
Wear my jacket. innit?
Let me fix up.
Yeah. But
Put this hat on.
you lot, it's a lot more complicated. Plan it out. You need to.
So much.
This needs to
more
be there, and then even on the day of your video, that's when you're the most crazy as well, because this didn't go well and that didn't go well and that's not
Stress,
working.
yeah, can
You know what I'm
be a lot
saying?
of
Yeah.
stress.
Whoa.
I can imagine.
It's not easy.
Can be.
But you lot, it's your time now though.
Yeah.
But that
yeah.
professionals though.
Hip hop,
More than men.
Hip hop. No one doesn't want to hear men anymore.
Yeah.
We've had enough men.
Yeah, right.
That's why you're hearing bare gal come through right now.
And you know that
Yeah.
people chatting shit
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, the man them will start
The man them that are
like,
thinking.
all right, man.
Mm.
We've heard this, bro. We've
Yeah.
heard this for 20 years. like the struggle.
What do you think about the message you're putting out, both of you,
No, it depends.
as a culture?
It depends. For me, it depends on what message I want to put out.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
Bro, when they ask you questions, you need to elaborate.
Yeah.
Just need to elaborate. You need to elaborate.
I'm glad Andrew.
Yeah.
He's,
You need to elaborate.
that's what it is.
Come on.
Yeah, he- but
Because he knows you.
Yeah, he does know, he does know.
Elaboration in the car with him, man.
Yeah.
Going more depth.
Thinking ever since
Going more-
the 10 racks. Ever since the 10 bags, it's been like, this nigga done told. I still remember he was on the podcast. He's like, oh shit. Anyway, yeah.
His shit is like his Sky News.
Yeah, no, come on.
What's that question you said?
What do you think about the message that I'm putting out as a culture? Not you specifically, but
Yeah, I hear what you're
in
saying.
general.
I'm just trying to put out a positive message, isn't it? Like, it's a positive. I want people to change their
So
mindset.
that's what you want.
Yeah, but
Think
I don't.
about the message that's getting put out now.
But the message I'm putting out now.
No, not you.
But the message.
That we are as a community, what you see going out.
Because obviously, coming from a negative place, obviously, everyone's trying to do their thing differently, innit? So it's like, I just want people to learn from what we're doing and just catch on to it and just know that it's not about this whole road gang banging nonsense.
What does a positive movie look like?
No?
What does a positive movie look like?
They ain't a positive movie.
But what does it look like? They're there.
What do you write?
I work more like dark stuff, like I got a film, I got a TV series called I've Died and Gone to Hell. So I write like more that type of stuff where you got this guy who's trying to be a roadman, but he's a neek, and then he gets run over and he goes to hell, meets the Prince of Darkness, and then from there he sells his soul, comes back to Earth, becomes a big huge rapper, and then he has to now sacrifice his mum or his friend.
Well, that's still the culture, no?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm putting that type of
So what type of message?
The only way I'm making that message, because if you notice around there, especially where I live, a lot of these youngsters want to be drill rappers, and they think that's the way out, and it's not the way out.
But did you send that idea to get commission?
Hello?
Did you send that idea to get commission?
Nah, well, I'm in talks with a production company about that now.
That sounds like it could go.
That's how you can be careful. Think about this nigga's letting out the secrets.
I want to watch that now. Like, I'm like, what? When's this coming out? Like, what is it out?
It's really out.
No, it's not happening. It's not out, yeah. It's just, I've been talks with like production companies about getting put that out, you know what I mean? So yeah.
They're like, they're gonna sit. Can you wanna come to this meeting? Come to this meeting down in St. Paul's Cathedral. You're like, St. Paul's Cathedral? Alright, cool. Come downstairs.
So I'm basically just trying to imitate what I see in it. So I'm
but that's
That's good though, because the good part.
Deep.
It's the good part that's interesting.
It's very deep, but I think
because it makes it
when
different.
he came back as a rapper, that was the part they say, oh. If he just came back on the streets and there's a kingpin, they'll be like,
yeah, why did you make him come back as a rapper?
because that's what all these young people want to be, drill rappers.
yeah.
And I'm just, because where I live, because I live in South East
Did
London.
you say you had to live with God first?
No, because I was watching, it's more about hell than it's God.
So that's not positive. Why did you say you're doing positive?
I won't really say it's positive, I do dark stuff.
He said, why did you say you're doing positive?
No, he said he
I mean,
likes
positive
to
in terms of
put
what
a
I do,
message.
in terms of like the writing stuff.
But his question was what kind of, because when you thought, you know what I'm saying, he was saying what kind of narrative do you think we're putting out as a people? And then you said, and they said, what do you want to put out? You said positive.
Yeah, like
What-
like in terms of what I'm doing.
Oh, just what you're doing is positive.
Yeah, that's positive. Like,
Yeah,
writing
that's positive
stuff.
for you.
Yeah. But in terms of like what I do, in terms of the story I'm telling, it's not positive.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that's the realest.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's it,
Yeah.
But that's why I was asking, what does the positive
But
film
no,
look like?
you know why that is? It goes back to the question. What are the message that we send on the culture? The message we send out as a culture is making him have to do that.
No,
You get what I'm
100%.
saying?
100%.
He's writing to the narrative.
But I feel like we're the only ones that get even
Because
put
it feels like it
question
doesn't need to be
to do
positive.
some positive stuff. Like what's positive? Like in terms of like, as
No,
a
positive
movie.
is doing something different. So even if I was writing something bad,
No, I'm saying a
instead
positive
of it
movie.
being bad,
You see a positive movie, like who wants to watch that?
Nobody was nobody was
Not too many people.
You from beginning to end, it's just positive.
Yeah, so if
positive.
you're trying to be successful,
It's like
you gotta
motivational
find the
stuff.
right way.
Only people listen to motivational stuff, a little bit, so that I can get like amped up to do what they want to do.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
but it's not a motivational movie.
Yeah,
you know, like that. Like that's them little
It's the
motivational
last time
moments
I've seen like that.
are good, but like
It's the last time I've seen a positive film.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Even if I think about Disney movies, it's got a bit of dark side to it. Look at Little Mermaid. She's selling her soul. Man,
No, it's not what Little Mermaid's about.
listen. When I watched it the other day, I said I forgot that I ain't watched the original as well. I'm like, she sold her soul at 16 for a man,
No.
just to get a man. to turn into a woman to be like. So she
Turn
can
into a woman.
She get a big man as well at 16.
Turn to a woman.
The guy that she was looking was a big man.
But like, a positive movie can be looked at as the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
true.
Yeah.
that's
It
true.
came from the negative.
Yeah.
Going to the positive.
That's very true.
He worked his way up.
But it's not a positive movie. That movie made me
That's
sad.
not-
Cause I was not.
But that's more of a
No.
that's more of a rags to
It's a
riches.
sad.
That's like a rags to riches movie.
I haven't seen Pursuit of Happiness. Is it good?
No,
It's alright.
that's not your
But
life.
it's rags to
If you
riches,
showed all
Andrew.
the
That's
parts
rags
of
to
it,
riches.
Yeah.
That's the film, and then the positive.
No, he was losing for 2 hours. Like maybe he was losing for an hour and a half, and then 15 minutes of
It's
winning.
all rags to riches.
Do you know what I mean?
It's rags to riches.
Like, he won at the end. Like he got the job
He
in the
went at
end.
the end. That's what happens.
I'm saying,
You can see the negativity before that.
yeah, that's that's
Yeah.
whole. You had me down.
Understand the narrative, innit?
Yeah, let's.
End with that.
I understand it, but I still say it's not positive because I was depressed because you depressed me for an hour and a half, and you gave me 5 minutes of happiness at the end.
Alright.
Do you guys saying to you?
No, but you might have gave you all that exciting stuff.
Can I ask you a
Like
question?
all that trapping.
It's like
all that
paid in full.
stuff
That's
that
paid
they
in
like
full.
to see.
Yeah.
Paid in full.
And then you turned it
Paid
around.
in full is
So they're
not.
gonna
That's
be
not
bored then.
positive.
Paid in full is more positive than
How?
It was
Pink
a
happiness.
negative to positive, but it's still spreading
Because
negativity.
I was
Yeah.
enjoying myself for a lot more of the movie, and then I felt bad at the end. Do you see? I had 5 minutes of where he snaked his friend, and it all went,
Yeah.
and then the youth got killed and all of that. But the rest of it was a bit of a
It
positive
was good,
feeling.
like, how
But
they
I'm just saying to you, it's crazy what you
But ain't
can.
positive the overall as a message though.
No,
Paid
It
in
can show you
full.
what your friends can do. To
no
you.
one's gonna listen to the
That's a
message.
positive thing to know
Oh, that's oh yeah, 100%.
True, true.
It can happen.
Positive
Be
movie
aware of
then.
it.
Positive movie. Positive all round. Because I didn't need to feel down for too long.
You know, like if you think
It's like watching. They're bringing back the color purple. I don't want to watch. Why are you bringing back the color purple? Because
you know, like
Again,
miserable movies.
You know, like when you're on the road and you think it's all a game and it's all a laugh and your friends are your guys and all this stuff and you're doing this and you're doing that.
Yeah,
That film shows you that it ain't like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
true. No, that's why
You
you're
know what
right.
I'm
I had to agree straight away.
Funny.
So at least now,
Yeah.
with the good stuff and the lesson at the end, that's more positive than Pursuit to Happiness, where I've got to watch this guy go through it. And it's going down for him. His wife leaves him. Now he's on the road with his youth, and you just wow. That was that's
So I suppose it's all about the build up to the positive. That's where you win in there.
I don't
You get that,
but I
right?
don't believe that's a positive.
No,
that's,
not
I feel everybody gets a different message
a
from a
situation.
film.
no, but
yeah.
how do you feel the majority of the time? I'm saying on the movie.
doing exciting negative stuff.
Yeah,
You won't be down then.
exactly.
You're not down.
You see like
Then it's some
Power and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
People, you don't necessarily feel down watching Power.
No, but that's what we're talking about, and then
Yeah.
it's
The
positive.
powers are
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying I'm looking at different
how you get
ways
there.
of.
How it's
But
different,
but society won't say that's a positive show.
Okay. But if you look at this in society terms, 70% of the time, you're down. In your lifespan, check your lifespan. Are you up for like, say, 40% of the time? Are you happy 40% of the time? Or are you always chasing something?
It depends on your decisions.
Yeah, I'm not happy all the time.
Alright, you're never happy. So it's like,
Not never.
Yeah.
It's
All
20%.
the time.
Do you know what-
Everyone's happy all the time.
Do you know what it is?
I'm down there. I can't stay down there. I refuse.
But
to
you know
stay
there's a
down
difference though. Yeah, but it's not about happy. I'm grateful all the time. You see, if you're grateful all the time,
building a future, getting mortgage, building, leaving something behind for your kids, your family, or something. You're always chasing something. You're always trying to better yourself in life. The man that's sitting on job seeker and they've gone their weed and that's their life. They're not understanding that.
Yeah.
Every year ticks, they're getting older and older.
yeah.
Forget what's
Every
going
year
on.
ticks, that's shorter in
Chasing
your
them
career,
harder.
getting a potential job.
But that's their choice.
Uh-huh.
That's their
Okay.
choice.
You're saying it's a choice, but some people maybe not be their choice, just like society.
No, everything is like we're born with free will. Do you know what I mean? So like even if we make, like I said, it's the choices that we make.
It's by choice.
Everything is by choice. Yeah, and if some people are actually happy with that, and that's what sometimes we don't even get to grips with. Some people are happy with a beer and some bridges at a corner, and if they were every
Every
hood is-
day.
every hood's got
Pub,
them.
after work, go
You see what
home,
I'm saying?
sleep, eat, wake up, go out.
They called it.
Sunday,
That's
big
them.
party.
But there's some of us that's got more in us, and it's calling. You get what I'm saying? And there's people that when you have got more in you that's calling, that's why you always be forced to do more. It doesn't matter whether and you whatever part of the journey you're at. Do you know what I mean? But that's why I say everyone's so like on this happiness thing when it's about gratitude. Where you can be grateful every day And to me, the gratitude is the gates to happiness, isn't it?
Yes.
But if you're not grateful, you can never be happy.
Yeah.
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 You're never gonna be happy. You're much better
You've
grateful.
got things to be happy about.
Then
You're grateful.
you have to say that happiness comes within you.
It comes within, but it comes through gratitude.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like you can ever really be happy if you're
You
not
have to find
grateful.
yourself happiness first. That's
Yeah.
how I see it. You find yourself happiness.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
definitely. But that's self-happiness stuff. Like it's just a word.
yeah.
It's like it doesn't explain to me how I could be happy. You know what I mean? But when you say gratitude, if you live within gratitude and you start being grateful for the things that you've got, the people you've got, you know what I mean? Just being alive and realizing like, right, I'm still here when I saw this and I saw that and I saw this. That gratitude makes you happier than the average person. The people that's never had no dramas in their life, they don't even really know how to get to grips with gratitude. So sometimes
They're not
crazy.
grateful for anything.
Yeah, some of your worst times can make you the most grateful in life. Do you get what I'm saying?
So Dan Diva, what do you think about the message that we're putting out?
I think it's negative, to be honest. I feel like us as a community, we need to do better, especially with the knife crime, the gun crime, all of the stuff that's going on within our community, the young people dying, underage girls having kids, all of that. I just feel like as a community now, like my time, we still had youth clubs, we still had mentors. I think that was the last generation of that. After that, they just made the cuts and they just stopped everything. So I just feel like it's just every minute we're just hearing, this one died, this one got stabbed, this one. It's getting closer and closer to home, and it's just like, when are we going to put our foot down as people and be like, we need to unite, let's set an example for the younger generation and show them that there's a way out, there's other things that they can put their energy into, basically.
I think that we've done that so many times, like in terms of like Black Lives Matters and all that stuff, but I don't know, it's still
Black
the same
Lives
cycle.
Matter.
Yeah, that's
totally
not Black
different.
Lives Matter. This is completely different. This is
No, I'm just saying, like, I get what you're saying.
Production studio.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
Black Lives Matter. It's
like, all that.
guys are not even growing up to be men, so it's like we're gonna have a whole wipeout of a whole like generation. It's gonna just be a whole wipeout.
They're not getting. You know what it's these days?
And it's going to be more women than men in the whole. Do you get what I mean? The population's going
I
to
think
be.
that maybe that's been their problem. Like maybe some of these young men are fruity and they're trying to disguise it in drilling. You know what I'm saying? No, I just said you don't look like you want gal at all. Like, where's the gal?
There's no
There's no gal involved in this thing. So like back in my day, you know that we like girls. Girls was a big part of why we was on the roads. No, come on, interested in gal. I sometimes say to him, "What gal? No gal in the field.
There's
None. Gal." I says to me, "Gal, no, right? You might said it like I said a swear or something." Them man just there.
Nah, that's true though.
Doesn't even matter if it's a value or not. Them some t-shirts. Kind of so strategically. You're like, wow, how did you even tie it like that? That was
talented.
you talented.
I feel that's the new thing, isn't it?
Fucking talented.
They're talented, but that's what they want to do with their talent. You know what I mean? And then man start making charges out of nothing in jail. Like,
I know. Why did man do that on road? Make an invention. It's mad if you remember, someone thought about that.
I'm saying to you
How
guys.
did you find out how to charge the phone?
How? From nothing.
Yeah, from
And
nothing.
and now, like you're making your Top Chef. Like,
Do you know what they had? Like a wire to the light.
do you see?
And charge the phones in the light.
So, bro,
Charge your phone.
Even man
Scientists,
cooking like a whole meal in the kettle.
In the
Yeah,
Oh,
kettle.
middle.
That's what they're doing
talking
now.
about.
I
Yeah.
could not believe
Looks
that.
nice and shit.
Yeah, so they've already showed you don't need a big space like a pot to cook in. They've showed you.
Yeah.
It's a lie. Everything's a lie. Everything's just shaped for you to just get stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Everyone, you got
But you know you can make dumplings out of bread. Bowl dumplings.
Wow.
They're the best dumplings.
Cool. So it sounds like it. You don't even think about this.
Out of
Right.
bread.
Put it in the
Yeah, even brown bread.
Oh, even better, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Oatmeal bread. Yeah. You see. You see.
Who thought of that? Who thought I was gonna squish up this bread and see what happens? It happened, bro.
Time. You got time on your hands. That's what I'm saying. It's that,
That's before that, you know.
We don't. If that's and half of these youths as well, they don't get to be tough yet. Like the first thing they do, they go jail. So it's like, you know, like back in when we was younger, we're like, man will be on the road for a little while, doing couple bits, whether you're scrapping or you shoot or you'll be on the road a little while doing it.
Joe once, you never see them again.
Never again.
Never see them
They do
again.
like 32 years.
The other day, I was
25
in the
years.
library,
So before you got to be
Brixton
tough,
Library, and literally a guy was getting chased by feds in Brixton for a while. They were chasing him through the market, and he ran into the library. He's run into the library. There's like 10 feds have stormed after him. Obviously, he's like stashed the food in the library. They've like put him down on the floor, whatever, handcuffed him. They found the food and everything, but it was just like, you had all that time.
Look where you're coming to
before
library.
you got to the library. You're telling me you got
To stash it, and you decided to stash it
in the library.
Yeah, that's
That's easy.
the mindset.
No, it's mad.
You're gonna be a criminal. Be smart. Yeah.
Cut out for this.
Bruv, man,
And everyone's trying it now.
man got what?
No.
How many years? How many years are there virgin?
Everyone's trying it. Even if you're not cut out.
How many
for it.
years are virgin, bro?
Huh?
How many years are virgin? Getting 20 life,
this-
20 to
yeah,
life.
yeah,
Take to life in jail, yeah.
Ain't even touched a girl yet.
Younger than that, 17.
That's what I'm saying to you. But you're doing this stuff so young, and then now you got what, big
So
time. You
sad.
ain't even touched.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Coming
you
out 40s.
need to get hugged.
Yeah.
Late 40s.
Yeah,
25, innit?
doesn't even make sense.
Minimum.
Yeah. So it's like these massive knives that don't give no one a chance as well. Like, what the fuck, man? Why do you need these
Samurai.
these massive knives?
Big
That's,
like Rambo.
nobody's
They're
gonna
like
survive,
this
like-
big.
Do you know what I'm thinking, yeah?
It's horrifying.
You see the guys that are using the knives now, apart from the ones that obviously go to jail and get life.
Yeah.
Do you think they're the ones that are going to have the guns later on when they start making money? Because most of these youths who are stabbing people, they don't even make no money right now.
no,
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 they're not making money at all.
I don't think money's
Yeah, bro.
part of the concept, fam.
No, I'm saying they're broke, but
Yeah.
some of them will branch out and start switching on and having the little lines and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And there'll be a little baller here and a little baller there. That's how it goes.
yeah, yeah.
It's
But I
like
think that's the
everywhere.
hustlers. There's always going to be the
Yeah.
hustlers.
No, this is what I'm
And the
saying. I'm
killers
saying,
and
are they going to be the ones with the guns later on?
No,
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I think there's more people stabbing people now than back then.
Yes, there is.
Definitely, because I lived in the community.
There
and
is.
I don't have man getting stabbed like that.
No way, no way. Because
You know what I'm saying?
people had pocket knives and little butterfly
Yeah.
knives.
Yeah, the
Like,
little flicker
you'd have to
knives,
get close
innit?
up to man to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now man want to stab man from a distance.
Man's pulling out some big samurai sword, like.
Something from. Yeah, stay away from me. Like the bigger the tool, the bigger your fear.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
the
Everyone's
shook
supposed to talk
ones.
about the massive gun. Imagine that
Mm.
big gun, like you know what I mean? Like they
Well, you can't
It's
even
nice.
come on, man. I'm gonna pick you up.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, certain stories that I said that man just pressed the trigger and went brrr. I just killed someone from doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? I swear that happened with that crazy Titch story. It wasn't even like, man, it just went up.
Just went
didn't
up.
it? Yeah. So it's like, that's what happens when you got something in your hand that you've never even tested out before. You didn't even test out the energy of it. You know? He said, yep, filled it out. People shot themselves doing that shit.
Yeah, shot themselves.
Yeah, this man shot himself going just no testing out, just here. Go and do what you need to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's it's the big.
I don't think they're
they
going
don't
to come
care
out with
thinking
guns.
about it.
That's how it is, though.
Look at the time
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
in jail.
No,
You're not thinking because you're not professionals.
Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
see, it's
You're
different.
not professionals. You're just picking things up.
It's different to when
Things
you're
that
actually
doing, you ain't
active.
been trained in it. You
But
just,
this is my point. They're not active in it.
Mm.
You know, they ain't shot nothing before. This is my whole point. It's not
They've
even.
got us-
They didn't even stab any.
I shouldn't even say that.
Yeah.
So they've got us, they will start somewhere soon.
But you can buy these big
And
knives
bad boys everywhere. That's what I'm saying.
easy
So right now,
on
while
the
they're
internet
young
and shit.
and they ain't got no money, and there's lots of them more.
Yeah.
Are they gonna be the ones with the guns later?
No,
on?
because
No,
it's not
they're not.
street life. They're not even. It's not about street life. It's just about
By
someone.
the time they get in their 20s, 25.
No,
Half of
but
them
I-
get switched-
Listen,
nothing switched on.
nothing about going
They
to
don't-
jail
they don't
in 30
get to that.
years.
They don't
So by
get
the time
to
they come out, they're going to be in their 40s and that.
it's just.
No, I'm not the ones who
Oh, we know what's up.
I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
that if you slip through the net, you change. I've watched a lot of them really change. Because do you know, younger generation are very intelligent as well. When I sit down and speak with them, they're so smart. Like they can have like high levels of
Bro, do you know how much these
Conversations.
youths here are bringing bare Cali in the post.
Yeah, and that's how they're gonna make money.
In the post, like a man never wasn't see money like that. They got all
Exactly.
different ways to do it.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
hustlers are gonna.
No, so I'm saying they're gonna have more options to make money.
Yeah.
So some of them will make money quick, and then they'll think about guns. They ain't gonna think about no.
But I'm saying the hustlers are always gonna be hustlers. They always have been hustlers.
You got someone doing.
Do you know what I mean? There's man that never really got involved in the violent side.
But that's all the
of
time.
road.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
now where there's more people stabbing people, they start in cycles, and
Yeah.
them cycles later on when they're 25 is not gonna be a knife, bro. This is what I'm saying. The more people more of them are gonna have money, more gonna be more organized, and it's
yeah.
gonna be guns. It ain't
I
gonna be-
understand what you're saying, but
it's gonna
I
be
don't think they've cracking down. You see, like how the UK is, they've been cracking down for years. Like you can go to any area now and walk through. Back in the day, you couldn't do that.
No.
You couldn't walk through any area. Nowadays, you can walk through any area. Like go any area, walk through. There'll be a point in the day you can walk through any area. Back in the day, there's certain areas you couldn't go through. Didn't matter what time. There was always little things that people's overly watching the area. You go through there, you're gonna get stabbed up, you're gonna get shot, or what? So just for walking through.
Most of these youngers.
But it's not like that anymore.
It's not like that. No, because most of these youngers. No, it's not like stop.
No, I'm agreeing with you on that
How much
side.
they
They make more money
make
than the man them ever made.
They're making more money now than we make when we was younger.
Ever.
Yeah,
That was ever made.
Bro.
Yeah.
And they've got
That's
the
true.
dark web.
They got
There's
more
all these other links.
facilities.
Yeah.
They
There's
got
all these
more.
other people they can link.
But
with.
so when you
Resources.
And then everything.
Yeah.
the ones that thinking like that, they're not even overly on the road.
I'm saying some of them
the
have started
violence thing.
cycles of
No,
beef
no.
when they was using knives. And even though you grow and try to move on,
Yeah.
these things are still around you if you're still in the game doing things.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So if you're doing things at that age, it ain't gonna be a knife. And there's bare cycles that have started now because more people have been stabbed up.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
best man's brother or man cousin who much revenge later on who just
Yeah.
never forgets about it. Or one of them that comes out of jail after doing a while and starts it again. Do you get what I'm saying?
But look how he says, like sometimes people's choice of weapon or whatever it may be. Look at the guy that was in that station. Like it didn't look like he was from a gang or nothing.
No.
But he had a strap on him and bullets. You know, like, there's some people that's just some of these random people that's on road you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
You don't know what
What
people
they're
got and what
capable
choice of.
of,
Yeah,
they're
like
capable of.
Again, because there's more access now.
it's just down to
Yeah.
the mental health because I think that's something that we never discussed back in the day. Everything was just called where someone's a bad man. Like bad man, it was a madman. More time, you know what I mean?
Okay.
The more time, the more of that stuff you're doing, it's mental health.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. If you had scenarios and you went through things and then now you change your life, that just shows someone that went through things and even that side, whether we like it or not, that was a bit. All of us have a little time where we were going through a bit of a mental health situation. But if we actually look
Even
back at
depressions. Or
yeah, depression's mental health, isn't it? Yeah. So all of these little things, like, but we don't want to discuss it on that level, so we want to call it and decorate it and
Yeah,
make
so
it
yeah,
on some
it's a
bad man
bad
thing.
man.
Like, it's like
Man said decorate it.
we like decorating things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's a madman.
It's a bad If you keep going, everybody that kept on that energy, they're mad.
That's what I said to Abs today as well.
Yeah.
That's mental health, bro.
That's mental health. That's not a bad man,
These
bro.
are things that we never spoke about that when we were young.
That's mental health.
It's mental health, and if you keep that energy for too long, that's what you're going that way. And then if you notice, everyone that
You're
went,
gonna meet you.
yes,
That's who you're gonna meet.
everyone that went too wicked had to become too religious. That's what I've noticed in my life as well. The ones that the ones that survived and on their way back, they
It's too
became too
religious.
religious. Like,
Yeah, I know some
even
people
yeah,
like
some of them are like, right,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I gotta be careful of certain because they're so religious now. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna say the wrong words.
How do you know?
You say understand, they say, you know, brother, that's overstood.
You know what?
Hey,
that's-
he's understanding something
You're
different.
coming
man.
back from some guilt. Like everyone does shit for different reasons. Like you're either a warrior or you were just trying to impress people anyway. Half of the things that most people did was out of fear to prove to this guy and that one. And, I'm not either. That's mental health.
Shoot someone and just run with it.
It's
I'm a
like-
bad man.
I'm bad man.
Yeah.
And then
You know, I
you're
didn't mean it,
yeah.
but you got away with it, and then you start seeing people acting different towards you.
Now
You're
you-
thinking, I can actually.
Oh, I
do
can
this.
actually.
And just
I
get
can do this off. Looking in the mirror there.
In the way like this now.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, man. See,
Change your whole
people-
persona,
Whole
cuz.
persona's changed.
But when people that
It's
really,
mad, isn't it?
yeah, people that just will deal with you and
That
go to
is
sleep because they know why they dealt with you. They didn't.
Yeah.
I ain't losing no sleep.
No, them man they're losing bare sleep.
Them
man.
man are losing best.
Them man, you see the man with the rolling and the chick. You see the man. Big murderers.
Big murderers.
Sweating.
Just because no one knows
And they was wrong probably as well.
They're wrong.
They
They're
was in
wrong.
the wrong.
They're wrong. They're wrong. And that's why you can see it on people. They have to end up going. They either overly timid when they come back, or super religious. It's like, do you know the ones there? Like, I've realised that's why you're like that. And that's why sometimes if you feel nice, if you've been able to maintain who you are to a certain degree, so you still know yourself.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's like that's like God said, you're good. Yeah.
For everything, you've been the same for everything.
God said, like, don't worry, this little patch here and this little patch here, but you're genuine.
Seasons, isn't it?
Seasons, do you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they're forcing their seasons. That one rewinded.
I said, no, it's not winter this year.
Yeah, what? I said, what do you mean I missed out on the bad days?
Skipping seasons.
I don't care about that age, yeah. What do you mean? I'm doing my thing now, yeah.
Trending.
Yeah.
My name's gonna catch up to yours. Don't worry.
Nah.
How many years you do? Say nothing.
I think this is a relay.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
You just want to be able to count it. There would be an old man next to you that they said that. We did the same now. I understand what you've been through. You know what I mean? That's the idea, cause like life. But that's part of what we put out, though, isn't it? We respect it, though.
Definitely.
So, do you think people are going to be entertained by people with positive tunes or movies?
A certain type of people.
But what does positive tunes and movies look like? What do you think?
Bob Marley.
Bob
Yeah,
Marley.
yeah. Bob Marley.
There you go. Purpose. I saw Migos as positive music. I don't really know what they were rapping about all the time. They did that, but it just felt positive. When I used to listen to Versace, or what they call it, Rest in Peace, Take Off. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I like that group. I thought there was one of the groups in hip hop that wasn't so.
Their songs are.
Yeah, and that's positive.
Songs are very positive.
Yeah, their songs are kind of they're making
Energy-wise.
Uplifting.
You could be saying something great, but if your tune's got some horrible beat, it's like when them people are in Spac Nation doing drill. I'm like, you got. What's going on? Beat starts.
Put on my button.
Oh, is it called gospel drill?
Yeah.
This added a new genre to it, man.
To me, that's still negative, man.
It's selling. It's doing quite well. The gospel drill, you know.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how God feels about that. You know?
I'm telling you.
But they're not saying nothing bad, though, are they?
No, they're saying godly stuff.
Migos are probably talking something that they might be talking, shoot you up in the bed or whatever the band don't talk all it. But it just sounds nice and it feels good. So I'm saying sometimes you might be saying something great on the tune, but the beat is
exactly.
So
you can be talking about God, but the delivery is
horrible. Like, you're making me feel dark. Like, the video's dark.
You come with bad energy.
Yeah, man's pointing his Bible at me. I don't know what that is in the dark. You know what I mean? You gotta be
some new gun.
You know?
He's spitting words.
Yeah, cuz. And then the fucking splits up from them and starts beefing with Spac Nation.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. I know what you're
talking about. That's what I said to you.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you don't. That's what I'm saying. No, big up them anyway. They're doing their thing. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with
Toby, man.
Yeah. That's your guy. That's what I thought. You know.
Everybody,
Wow, did you see him the other day? They're singing big gospel music, yeah? And Fox is saying, all right, man. Did you see
the picture where he first come from?
But did you see? Let me finish. Yeah? He said, they're singing proper gospel music. And the man comes on stage and says,
no, I see that.
I see that.
He's happy.
You're boring me to death.
Yeah.
No, do you see where he come from? When he first came over, the little suit and that?
No.
He was just like, there wasn't nothing going on.
He was humble with it.
Yeah.
Very humble.
No, bro.
Yeah,
he's a businessman, isn't it?
Bro. So I rate the come up with.
You have to.
Seriously.
You have to. And what?
Louis
Legal.
Every day.
What do you mean? And they've investigated that guy in every way they possibly can.
He's still here.
They went to find him in church. He's there every Sunday. They can't move him. Yeah. No, really. All that propaganda on the net and all that.
That's the real G, cuz.
He's stuck.
Come on, man.
And all them people in the church, they're protecting him.
100%.
You think people just walk in and say, yeah, we're taking him. Just to come to some civil agreement.
Yeah,
100%, you know what I mean?
there's too many people.
There's too many people.
Yeah.
There's too many of them.
They're just
Ready to put their life.
Congregation.
And then you're what? You're going to arrest man at church. With no
Yeah,
evidence.
disrespect. Already, man, everyone's mad. Whole congregation's mad. On their bellies.
Pull out their Bibles.
Gospel Jewel.
Hey, gospel drilling.
Big up CK as well. Big up CK.
Yeah, whoever that is.
It's my guy.
Yeah, who's he?
He joined Slack Nation.
Okay. Sounds like a rap group as well. That.
No, it does. That name's Slack Nation.
Yeah.
Why not? What's the spec for?
I don't know, man. We'll find out.
But didn't they have to change their name? Ain't they called something else now?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that there's
Rebrand.
the church is still coming, but they're just rebranding.
What
What?
is?
Yeah.
Where is the church in South? Where's the church in South?
Croydon.
Used
Is it
to
Croydon?
be
It's been Croydon.
Brixton. Oh, Croydon, yeah.
Croydon first, but I don't know where it is now.
Definitely from you lot's ends. I don't know what.
Well, CK's from East, but yeah.
Is it,
They're
yeah?
Croydon South.
Okay, yeah. No, but you know, they're doing, there's a side of it here where I think that they actually taught people how to do trading and that as well.
Yeah, they talk people a lot.
Like, there's a lot. They got a lot of money man around them as well. Like they
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
man are still.
They've drawn things to them
Yeah, yeah. It just looks
by
crazy
looking
now.
successful.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens.
Everyone goes there.
Especially in
Designer.
this day and age, where everyone's just
If you ain't got designer, go
looking
in.
for clout.
They say you're not blessed.
You know? Is that what they say?
Yeah, if you ain't got
Come there and
this.
see.
This social
No,
media
we're
as
gonna
well.
get
So,
we're going shopping. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, is that?
That's some next church. That's some devil church,
Of
boy.
course. What do you mean?
If you don't have designer, you're not
Do
blessed.
you know what half of these brands are made by?
They tried to inspire
They all,
them.
yeah, I know.
blessed.
Most people
They
that
try
are
to-
they try to
racist, they
capture
don't even
people.
like black
Yeah.
people wearing
Worship
their
that.
brands.
Look,
They don't even like
Diva.
black
They don't care who's wearing their
they're trying
brand.
to inspire them to be
care.
to
They
be
don't care.
to be
Yeah.
swagger.
Do you know
Inspire you,
all of that? Oh, they don't care. They don't want
Makes
black
man
people.
be
That's
blessed.
why if you
It's
look
not
at
like
all
all
the big
black shit.
brands sponsor like all the raps and stuff, give them free stuff to wear.
Yeah,
like the
they love
rappers.
them. Don't listen to
Because they've got money
All of
now
that
in
they
it.
don't like-
So because
you
you
see
got
that
money,
talk of they
everyone's
don't
gonna
like
be
black
watching
people.
what you're wearing.
That don't even bless
no,
them.
but
bullshit.
We got Trapstar
They
though.
want
That's
to
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like these brands, black people are always gonna sell your brand. You know that
Wearing
like,
one of the
Nike used to
jumpers
let
they gave
like,
you.
like youths steal from them because they knew that the youths from the hood, if they wear it, everyone else could wear it. But
And,
then
and it works.
I just think
they're smart.
when you're
Oh, yeah,
tarnishing
yeah,
a designer, yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, have it for
Yeah, let them
free.
take that.
If you tarnishing a designer, who do you attack? What group of people do you attack?
What do you mean?
Like who's the biggest consumers?
black.
Black people.
So when you
Yeah.
try to shut down another designer, what do you say? He said something racist. Back in the day, that nearly shut down Tommy Hilfiger. When he
No, they always
Tommy Hilfiger started
Some
with
boys said
Yeah.
something racist, innit?
yeah.
Someone said something racist.
Doesn't want black people to wear drink
Big
his drink.
company.
Doesn't want black people to wear his clothes. Doesn't. Why would you say that? I just you're making money and you're gonna say I don't want some tone of skin to wear my clothes. You wouldn't do that, bro.
You know the white side supporting them though. It's the blacks.
We support everyone, so I don't even know like these. They laugh at how much of the Gucci's and that we buy. These people are getting Primark and they got more money than everybody. And they go to Primark, jump on the bus, and go to their house, to their £1 million house.
Exactly.
But everyone in our community feels like we need to show off and pull up and this and
Yeah,
make sure.
yeah.
It's that they don't even pay the rent
But
yet.
at the same time, it's not as expensive as people make it though. You know, like it's sometimes if you just go in the shop, it's not that deep. But
Yeah.
people have put these brands like into like, you know, like they put them in just mentally in a place where I couldn't go in there. But they're not even that expensive. You go ahead and you can get something for £150. That's not that far from a night track shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But no one dishes you for walking in JD. Or says you're overly spending. Oh, you got this from JD. Like, yeah, you need to pay £200 for this tracksuit.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can find out money for a 150 tracksuit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the part that confuses me sometimes.
Slicker than the rest of all of them and then acting.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But they'll
You know,
all go and buy the
money.
night. Yeah,
Yeah.
money tracksuit, 150 around the same. You can find it. So
Same price, but they're gonna look at it like it's more expensive because where you bought it from.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Armani and bought a
Yeah,
tracksuit,
yeah.
they're just gonna you got a money bag, like okay, like look
money
at
bag.
looking at your bag, like rather than the clothes. You go into like JD Sports, they're not gonna ask you what you bought. Did you get some trainers yet? You know what I mean? Like, but the stuff is similar prices. It's just like it's very shocking.
Take him to the tower, take his head off. All for pissing me off. Yo, I said, who can it be? I said, it's cause of the law. Take him to the tower, take his head